Well, hi guys. I'm going to try for I think the fourth time to film this video for you guys today. I had a question about what do I eat in the day. I'm a weight loss surgery patient. I will be 4 years ago in December. I've lost over 125 pounds, and I was asked, do I have a problem with food? The answer to that is yes. I do not feel surgeons really give you the skinny, if you will, on eating after you have surgery. It is a challenge. It is a battle. It's not even a challenge, it's a battle. Getting enough food in, getting enough vitamins in, getting enough minerals in, it's a challenge. You might, if you're lucky, get 3 to 4 ounces a day, a meal down. And if you're lucky, you might get 2 to 3 a day. I don't get that much. I'm just going to be really honest with you. Eating for me is completely different than it ever was. It's hard to go out to eat unless I know that I can go and get a soup or a mash or a baked potato, or sometimes I can eat enchiladas. Anything that is soft, because when you have bariatric surgery and you eat, you got to mush your food. You got to make it like baby food. If you don't, you'll get sick or you'll get nauseated, or both. And I don't think they do a really good job of telling you that. Now, all my underlying problems are gone, so it worked for me, and I've given myself potentially another 25 to 30 years with my family, which is what I wanted. I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have bad cholesterol, I don't have terrible pains in my legs anymore because I've lost over 120 pounds. So what do I eat? Well, I make a yogurt concoction that is full of protein, vitamin B, vitamin D, calcium. And what I do is I take 1 bag of frozen fruit, like strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. I put it in a bowl, and then I add 3 jars of OI French strawberry yogurt, 3 containers of Oikos strawberry yogurt. Each one of those has 20 grams of protein. The OI has 5 grams. I put a half a cup of vitamin D milk. Sometimes I'll use half and half. It depends on how tart the yogurt ends up being with the fruit. I will use a half a cup of rolled instant oats, about 3 tablespoons of tapioca, and about 1/4 a cup of chia seeds. And I mix all that together. And it becomes a really chunky pudding. I put it in a container that has 2 servings, so it's about 6 ounces. And I put it in the refrigerator and I let it sit. Now, if it comes out too thick, I will either add some half and half, or if it's really tart, I might even add some cream to it. And I always serve it with an additional serving of fresh fruit, whether that's a banana or strawberries. And that gives me about 35 to 40 grams of protein in each serving. I'll always have one in the morning, and then I might have a half a serving or something at night, depending upon if I'm able to get any dinner down. I need the vitamin D. I need the calcium. The calcium is obviously important for bones. I need the fat in the dairy to help with my skin, my teeth, and my hair, and my bones. And that's where I get the majority of the source that I need. Obviously, when you have the surgery, you're on supplements, and when I do go out, I try to find somewhere where I can get some sort of chicken soup or something that's soft, a casserole, something like that. The problem is 9 times out of 10, you're going to try to eat something and you'll be hungry, but then you'll eat it and potentially not chew it quick, not chew it enough, or you will chew it and you'll still get nauseated. And then the minute you start to feel nauseated, forget it. You'll not be able to get anything down. One of the things that I have noticed that I particularly have, I don't know a lot of other people that have this symptom, but my body actually craves salt. And so, one of the things that I find at night that helps me is I will have 5 or 6 potato chips. I just, my body is one that I'm not consuming enough salt, so I get that craving where I need the salt. Also need that if I've been out working in the yard. So that's sort of what I do. It's a challenge. Eating is a challenge. It is nothing like it was before my surgery, and it's a give and take. I'm healthier. I've gone from an 18 to a 6. I sleep better. I can do more physically. The trade-off is that I struggle to eat. And so I've got to I forgot to tell you, in the mixture, I also add powdered protein, and I add 3 scoops of powdered protein. Each one of those has 30 grams in it. So on top of the yogurt, of which 20 is 60 from the one yogurt and another, so 75 from the yogurt, and then I put 120 in from the powder, and that's where I get the 30 to 40 grams in each serving. That's it. It's a trade-off. If you're going to have bariatric weight loss surgery, you need to go into it knowing that your ability to eat food will never be the same, and you've got to be okay with that. And it is a big deal. Everything that we do in our society, well, not everything, but quite a bit, 80% of what we do in our society, our celebrations and our experiences are around food. And it can be a challenge. It can be very frustrating. It can be depressing. So do your research. I mean, really do your research and go to a good classified, board certified surgeon before you jump into this, and get lots of questions asked. Do your due diligence, do your investigation, do your background check on the doctor and the hospital before you put yourself through a life change. It is a life change. Your life will not be what it was prior to weight loss surgery. But in my case, I have no underlying conditions that eventually would have killed me if I had not made the step and lost the 120 pounds. So was it worth it? Yes. Is it a struggle? Yes. Would I do it again? Probably. If I had the same underlying health concerns? Yes. Just go into it being fully prepared and knowing that eating food as you know it, it's going to be gone. You'll never be able to sit down and eat a hamburger, a full hamburger ever again, or fries, at least in my experience. Now, some people could be different, but this is just my experience. And I hope that helps. I hope it explains. If you want an actual recipe, let me know, and I'd be happy to write it out for you and send it to you if you are struggling and you are looking for a way to add these things back into your diet if you've had weight loss surgery. I'm almost 4 years out from my surgery. God bless everyone. This is Carrie from Texas. Have a great night.